boy. Back on the Upper West. Yeah. It's a nice day. Spring, it brought lots of green, and it's a little bit colder today, but I gotta tell you, super quality of air. We've talked about AQI. AQI, gotta have it. Good air quality today. I don't even know what it is, but probably very good. If I had to guess, I should look at solsweather.com, maybe. If it exists, it would tell me. Speaking of things that don't exist, Steve Jobs, sorry. He was great, though. I mean, all of the things he could co-invent with Mr. Wozniak, who's doesn't get enough credit. I have to say, Woz is a genius. We're gonna have to wait for him to die before he gets his raves and collateral. No, Woz, I love you, Woz. Woz and Foz Fazakis worked at the Henson Company, and they used his name as Fozzie Bear. Can't not love Fozzie. One of those Frank Oz inventions. Anyway, Steve Jobs. What do they say? They say, 50 years ago we had Bob Hope, Johnny Cash, and Steve Jobs. Now, we have no hope, no cash, no jobs. It's terrible. It's a terrible joke. People should know when they're making bad jokes. It's in poor taste. Think about Bob Hope, his family. Now they have deaths to live with. Nobody under the age of 30 knows who Bob Hope is except for this joke. I'm sorry. Johnny Cash, Man in Black, gotta love him. And then Steve Jobs. So think about it. Apple, Macintosh, yeah, they stole it, but who cares? He made it. You gotta sometimes steal something to make something else. You have the power. What? Xerox, what were they gonna do? They're gonna use it just to put it in a copy machine. That's it. Steve said, no, gonna take the Xerox computer, the Park computer, and make it the Lisa, and then into the Macintosh GUI. The GUI is everything, we still use it. Mac OS, whatever. Numbers, keep making more numbers, but it's the same thing. It's Mac. We love since 1984. Remember this? Ridley Scott makes this commercial. The woman runs, swings the sledgehammer, breaks the screen. This is what you're teaching children? Nah, joking. But, gotta be different. Think different. Steve Jobs, he did. And then what? Newton? Who remembers Newton? I do. I'm old enough. I remember. But then you get, Palm Pilots and smartphones. It all comes from the Newton. Remember this? No, well, actually, think about it. Star Trek. Star Trek was the inception, right? They bring them a little iPad to tap some stuff on. Captain Kirk did it, and now we have it. Small, powerful. It's beautiful. I Mac, iPad, iPod, iPhone, I everything. What do I want now? Steve Jobs is no longer, right? So what do? Gotta make something new. They get these glasses. They're $7,000 or whatever. No, gotta make it for the people. Think about it. Jeez, vision. Have some vision for the present, not just for the future. Sell those things at $5.99. You'll make a mint, get everybody hooked. No profit, but who cares? You got billions. All right, so what else? Yeah, they could do whatever they want. What do I want? I want like a teleportation. You know, I had to take the subway to get over here. I mean, it would be nice. Put a little helmet on and press a button. Poof. Materialize right on this stupid park bench. But look, it's beautiful now. The greenery, the purplery, everything. We have it. So as long as I knew nobody was sitting here, I could just press the button and go blink. Oh, puppy. There he goes. He's a happy puppy. You know, when I materialize, just make sure nobody's there. How do you do it? You want it, you know where you are. But where you're going, how could you know? This is why we don't have it. Not because you can't teleport. You could certainly teleport, I'm sure. But how do you know where you're going to end up? That there's not already a person or some animal you can materialize inside of a thing. It would be so sad. Because you just wanted to save a couple of minutes of travel. And then you materialized into a place where, you know, this garbage can is. And it wasn't there 2 days ago. You thought, oh, nothing's right there, so I could certainly teleport. Boom, you're done. All right, I gotta go. I've spent enough time pontificating with this glorious day. Look at these people have balconies. We've talked. Look at all the balconies. No one is there. If I had a balcony, I would be there. You know, I'm sitting in the middle of the street. Look, all these cars, they want to run me over. Sorry. Stay in your lane. That's the lesson, right? Stay in your lane. Build what you can build, but, you know, in your lane. Don't materialize into oblivion. Okay.